Yeah. Back up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said I would. I said I was gonna come back and hang out for a second. You know what I'm saying? I said I would make another video after I was consuming my 1 meal a day. So here's how it is. And I got a dope topic, right? Got a dope topic. And I'm sure this topic, uh, a gang of us are gonna be able to relate because things are different these days, man. And people like what they like. And people do what they do. You know what I mean? What's up with it, Mike? Switching lanes, what it is. You like what you like. Give me a second. Y'all share this video. You like what you like. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You like what you like. I'm sharing my video a couple times right quick. I'm sure y'all don't mind. I don't mean no disinfect. I'm sure you don't mind. I'm sure you're cool with me because you're fool with me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a video that I saw earlier. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm still under the weather. Just a little bit. I'm shaking it off, but I still got a little phlegm following me and whatnot. But yeah, let me share this thing one more time, and if you don't mind, share this on your Facebook. You know what I mean? If you don't mind, if you fool with me and you cool with me, don't hide me. Don't hide me, man. Well, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. And shout out to Claymaker on the dope tracks. We're gonna get into it. Give me a second. We're gonna get right into it. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Yeah, okay. So let me tell you what ran across my desk earlier. I was doing my day-to-day scrolling like I does, how I does, like anybody else do. And I ran across a little infomercial about a woman with a perfect derriere for these jeans, supposedly made in the US. Now, I didn't even research the name of the jeans. And I really don't care the name of the jeans. Maybe one of y'all will find it and say, hey, this is the name of the jeans that you're talking about. Well, I found a discrepancy is how they were, how could I say, putting on a pedestal the lady who were wearing the jeans. They described her as having the perfect derriere with her contour of her long, mile-long legs and her very curvy hips and derriere. Boy, when I tell you that woman was built like an ironing board, I don't know what woman they must have been looking at another woman. Cause the woman that they were pointing at in them little whack ass jeans, that wasn't it, cutting. That wasn't it. Now let me tell you something. Yeah, back in the day when all we had was print media, magazines, and we had big networks showing all the TV shows, and they can buy all that time and advertise what they called beauty, what they called beauty in their mind and from their perspective. We had to go with that. You know what I mean? Who they chose for movie roles, who they made the leading ladies, who they made the superstars. We had to sit back like some old dumbass people and just go with that because we had no control of the narrative, no control of who would be in position that we favored, that we were attracted to, that we thought, you know what I'm saying, was fine, that we thought was voluptuous and curvy, you know what I mean, with a great big old derriere. We had no control over that. So we was fed these images. We was fed these images. And some of us, you know, fell for it. Some of us wanted to movie star kiss some of them hoes. Some of us wanted to movie star kiss some of them hoes. And if you say you didn't, you a lie. I know I did. I ain't gonna disinfect you. I ain't gonna lay up here and bullshit you. Yeah. I wanted to kiss some of them old pretty ass long hair, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to movie star kiss some of them hoes. But here it is, 2021. Things done changed. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What you may think is beautiful, the person next to you may think you tripping. You know what I mean? But specifically, whoever is marketing these jeans, they're gonna get those sold to some old ironing board built SpongeBob SquarePants butt ass bitch. But are you gonna sell it to our culture? Talking about this is the perfect derriere? Shit. Well, on Mars, cause that ain't the perfect derriere in our culture. That ain't even the derriere. That's a fought box. That's a that's just a arse. That's just a arse. That's not. Hey, look. Hey, listen. That lady can walk by 10 men and ain't nobody even gonna look. She built she built like a she built like a 13-year-old little boy. She built like a she built like a little dog. Nah. But look, the perfect derriere. Shit, you ought to come to the whoever made them motherfucking jeans, and whoever made that motherfucking commercial talking about this the perfect derriere, you need to come to your motherfucking ass to be live or something. You dig? You need to go to a hood club. You need to go to Houston. You need to go to Dallas, and you need to go to Houston and go in the club, and you will see so many motherfucking perfect derrieres. You'll go back to the drawing board and go to ripping the motherfucking jeans and adding some more material to them hoes and putting some hip pockets on that hoe and putting a big old bump on the back for the way, you know what I'm saying, our sisters built, our black queens built, you know what I'm saying, some of our Latinos built, you know what I mean, and other different races. You know, don't get me wrong. They got some white girls with some big old asses these days. Some big old asses. But these sisters, they just naturally curvy and voluptuous and got the perfect derriere. Boy, take them jeans and shred them hoes because that ain't it, cutting. That ain't it. You ain't seen fine. You ain't seen fine. If you made them jeans and you think that lady fine, you special. You've been living in the bubble all your life. That lady cannot walk in the grocery store in the whack ass jeans and attract nobody attention. And nigga might ask her, what a condoms at? Thinking she worked there. You know what I'm saying? Thinking she a clerk. That ain't it, cutting. Let me see what else we got on the list. Oh yeah. Now what you like might not be what I like. I've seen a bunch of different things. Fellas booed up with different situations, and you know, I look at it like, hold her hand, shit. Push her ass down, nah. But I'm just saying, what you like is what you like. But popular demand, them jeans on that lady ain't it. That ain't nothing nobody desire. That ain't nothing nobody watching saying, ooh wee. I bet you she can't walk by a bunch of working men sitting on the bench taking a break like they show on different commercials and different shows, eating their sandwiches with their hard hats on, and a woman walk by and they all eyeballing her and whistling. Ain't nobody eyeballing, whistling Dixie about shit about that flat backer. No. But yeah, okay. We're gonna move on to the next thing. But let me see who off in here. Because I know y'all agree. I know y'all agree. Let me see. Yeah, Mike's still in here. We got switching lanes off in this thing. We got Lil Rock, you know what I'm saying? 213 Eddie. Let me see what we talking about. That's what I typed in on 17 live video like 8 times. What? I'm lost. I don't show no disinfect. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let me see. No beef with 17. Stop it, homie. We all brother. Yeah. Nah, it ain't no beef. It ain't no more connection. I don't mean no disinfect when I get on his head, but it's just he doing what he do. Judge him on his merit, and I'm doing what I do. Judge me on my own merit. Is that too much to ask for? Am I asking for too much? I don't think so. But yeah, switching lanes, okay. Let's say, yeah. Miss It Booty. That ain't it. She didn't have it. Pamper Booty. Yeah, she didn't have it. She didn't have it. And they got her all conceited with her head all blowed up, talking about, yeah, she do 1,000 squats a day to keep that perfect derriere. Boy, it looked like a bag of bone, looked like a bag of poke bone, looked like a bag of poke bone or a bag of neck bone, and she talking about she do 1,000 squats. Good, what you need to do is go on down there to my sister's house and get you some soul food. Get like what your boys say, go get some of mama's cooking. you need to, you need to go down south and get you some mama's cooking, cause them little old thin ass bird legs and that little old poop butt, fuck them jeans. Them jeans ain't, hey, I bet you them jeans ain't gonna sell no further than, you know what I'm saying? And man, a lot of white ladies ain't even built like that no more. So you need to sell them jeans to ladies 50 something and over. That might be the demographic you was looking for. Oh yeah, here's another thing. Did y'all see, and this is a couple of days ago, did y'all see Kwame Brown and Hassan Campbell trading off, spit boxing and lip wrestling? Did y'all see that? I'm not super familiar with the both of their platforms, but I have seen them floating around the net. I have watched a little this and a little that. But to me, It looked like Kwame Brown just bodied that boy. Looked like he looked like he made that boy come out of his soul, come out of his character. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I think he took a big old L on that one. I think he took a big old L on that one. I'm not super familiar with the Campbell. Like different people have told me about the Hassan Campbell, and I've done a little listening, and you know I listened to a few little things, and ain't my cup of tea. Ain't my cup of tea. Now, Mr. Brown, I know he was into it with my PA partner, and I would be the type of nigga, hey man, if y'all niggas gonna stand there and go toe to toe and do what y'all do, even though we some older niggas now, but if that's what y'all wanna do, that's what y'all gonna do. I'll be down there, you know what I'm saying, on Stat Jack side to make so nobody jump in. But I ain't got no hate for the man. I don't know the man. You know what I mean? I've tuned into a few of his lives, and he be having a good time. He be having a good time talking his shit. He be talking his shit, you know what I'm saying? Having a good time. And he sit back and he seemed pretty intelligent, you know what I mean? But he sat back on Hassan Campbell and got on his ass. Got on his ass, had the nigga sweating. Nigga, it's the internet. What you sweating in bodybuilding for on the internet? Nigga, it ain't no threat. It's just words. But I seen that boy offer him a first class ticket to an ass whipping. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, shit that went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas that got off the streets and got on the internet. Well, you know, that's what I had. That's what I had to say about that. Let me see what else I got on the list. Oh yeah, old histrionic personality disorder having ass, Sam Sausage Head ass, Sid the Sloth looking ass. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White. That boy kicking up some dust. That boy kicking up some dust. That boy's uh offending any and everybody. But I understand. The doctor said he got histrionic personality disorder. So expect more of that from him. He has a disorder. You need to take your meds, boy. You need to take your meds. Cause it's obvious. You sick. You sick in the motherfucking head. But yeah, who else we got on the list? Oh yeah, health. Health. Now, I appreciate everybody who give me kind words on my journey. I might sometime be the type of person that need a little pat on the back here and now. Here and now. Not all the time. You know what I mean? Because I normally just solo dolo go get it and come back with it, and you know, you never know nothing. But on this journey, I'm trying to go get it and come back with it. And anybody I can inspire to make a change in their life, to ensure that they have a long, lengthy, healthy life, won't you come? Join me. Join me on my triumph and my journey to become better and shed unwanted pounds while healing yourself of different ailments. I've done a good bit of research on my fasting practices, and I like what I've came across so far. So I'm going to continue. Today was the day 16. Today was day 16 of my 24-hour, one meal a day OMAD fasting or fast. And around 1:30ish, 1 p.m., 1:30ish, it got kind of hard for me. But I overcame. I contained myself and I practiced the discipline I've been having the past 2 weeks. And I didn't allow myself to get down there like a hog and eat some bullshit. I held my mule. I stopped myself and I waited till around my 4 o'clock area, but I was busy at 4, so I didn't get to eat till 5. So I did what I did, and those of you who tuned in on day 16, as you seen, I consumed a hefty salad in the beginning, and then from there, I had a hefty piece of salmon and about 4 uh, chicken legs, 2 chicken legs and 2 chicken flats. And I had some sauteed mushrooms and some broccoli. And I consumed that and was done with that. And then I had, I guess I would say for my dessert to end my meal, I had an assortment of fruit and plenty of water. And that's going to hold me, God say the same, give me the strength until tomorrow at 4 p.m. And hopefully I can eat on time, you know. Hopefully I'm not that busy, but I do have a great amount of things to do. I wound up getting some bad news on my big truck, on my AC. But hey, it is what it is. Players got to do what they got to do. Yeah, so that was my update on the eating right, taking care of yourself. And like I say, I hope I encourage somebody to want to do the same. You know what I mean? I'm not saying do exactly what I'm doing. My results are my results. I have lost 11 pounds. Gone. You know what I mean? T-shirts fitting different, loose. I feel energetic. I feel more agile. And I got some great energy. So it is, to me, beneficial to continue. And I will. In Jesus' name. In Yahshua's name. In Yahweh's name. Like Pimp say, we trying to connect with you, even if we don't know your real name. You know what I mean? We trying to connect with you. So meet us halfway, or however far you can come. And so, in closing, I would like to speak on something that I've been trying to speak on all week, but I've been running to all kind of different issues. When I do a live, it's not on my mind. I'm doing a live for this purpose, or that purpose, or this purpose, or that purpose. Or when I'm about to speak on it, the Wi-Fi bad. It was always something stopping me. But right here, right now, I'm gonna let it rip. I may have spoke on this topic before, but I have to reapproach it. My advice to you who want to do whatever it may be, the simplest thing for you to do is get started. The simplest thing for you to do is get started. Get organized. Get organized in your mind. See it. Organize it. Lay it all out. And move on it. Organize your workspace. Organize your sleeping area, your living area, your closets, your cars. Organize them, clean them, get them together, and get focused, and get a vision and a purpose and a goal of what it is you want to do and you're going to do. We're not going to say trying. We're going to say going to do. And once you have your eyes on the prize, jump in that water. Jump in that water. There is nothing I've been doing lately that have had so much information, pamphlets, courses. I ain't had no I ain't had no books on none of this here. Everything I've been doing is being desire, interest. Okay, this look like it's going, and bam, I jump out there and I make it do what I do. I make it do what it do. And I learn as I go. I don't make excuses. I just get out there and do it and learn as I go. Just like this YouTube. I didn't know everything about it. I knew enough to say, hey, I'm going to jump in and see what it do. And I am. You know what I mean? Every video ain't just perfect, just got all this here and all that there. All the news you can use. Sometimes some of the videos I'm just fucking off. Sometimes some of the videos is this and that, this and that. It's food, it's a variety. But guess what? I jumped in that water. I'm making my plunge. My little fourth check is being deposited tonight or tomorrow or the next day. You know what I mean? So I didn't have no course. I didn't have no guide. I did my this and that, looking online, watching others, listening to this one, listening to that one, typing up this, you know what I mean, watching YouTube videos, and I made my move. So, not to be long-winded on that, but I'm telling you, whatever it is that you want to do, that you're gonna do, jump in that water. As long as you stay on the land, on the side, and you stay dry, and you watching everybody else swim, you just a spectator. It's easy to say, oh, I'd be backstroking if I was in that water. Or I'd be swan diving if I was in that water. I'd be treading water if I was in that water. It's easy to say that from the bank, from the river bank, while you dry and you ain't using no energy. But let's look